Welcome to Walks with Moss. Come on, Bella. Bella's so excited. Today we're going to go to a little waterfall. It's an interesting waterfall because it flows through a deep gorge, and as far as I know, nobody knows about its existence other than myself and a couple people I've walked to it with. So we're going to walk to this waterfall, and then when we get to the waterfall, or sometime around then, I'm going to have lunch. And for lunch today, I've got a real surprise. You're never going to guess what I have for lunch. So come along with me and Bella and see our waterfall and just enjoy the day out. It's a beautiful sunny day. Great day to take the dog for a little walk. The question of the day is going to be, will I find this waterfall again on the first try? I haven't been here in a few months, and I don't have my track log because my hard drive crashed. And I'm really scatterbrained today. I drove past my turnoff for this hike twice. I had to turn around, go back, and then turn around again. I don't know why I'm so scattered today. This waterfall is off trail. Requires just a little bit of brush crashing. Nothing serious. I don't remember exactly where I leave the road to go into the woods, but we'll figure it out. Here's some nice electrified cattail moss growing alongside the road. Very luxurious growth of this stuff. This area is slated for logging, which is a bit of a shame because I have a great mushroom spot right down there. Here's a nice cottonwood tree. Here's an old growth Douglas fir stump, and it's coated with Cladonia lichen. It's also got some Orthotrichum moss growing on top of it. I found a waypoint that tells where to leave the road to go to the waterfall. That's on my GPS, which is a good thing because I am so scattered today. I think I'm come down with some sort of bug. I've been really tired the last few days, but I gotta force myself to get out in spite of it because my hip pain, I think it's called piriformis syndrome, is much better if I don't sit around the house too much. It's really nice to wear gloves when brush crashing. It helps prevent thorns from the devil's club. Okay, let's do it. Into the brush we go. And immediately, there's a skeleton. Very old deer skeleton. It's got Kinbergia oregana moss growing on it. Okay, we're coming up on the creek now. It's got plenty of water in it. Bella's already been in the water. I'll have to get my water elsewhere. And as luck would have it, we have come out right on top of the waterfall. So let's have a look at it. We'll go back above the waterfall and cross the creek here so we can get a look at it from the other side. Eventually I want to get some water for my lunch. Hopefully Bella will let me. Here it is from the other side. I don't dare step out too far. The earth here could give way. So I'm standing way back and holding my camera out over the edge. I'm going to attempt to go down here and get some water for my lunch. Attempt, because often Bella jumps right in the second she sees me getting water. There's some slippery clay here. Yeah, no sign of Bella. I think I'm getting away with it. Yep, no sign of Bella. Wow. She must have smelled something really good off in the woods. Okay, now I've got some water for my coffee. Now that I have my water, I want to try to find a spot near the waterfall that has some sunlight so I can have my lunch. But I don't think I'm going to find much sunlight near this waterfall. There she leapt across the creek. Hopefully it showed up. Back to the waterfall. I'm not going to find any sun next to the waterfall. And I'm realizing I can't really make a video of my lunch right next to the waterfall because there's going to be too much noise from the water. So I'm going to head off through here to a special spot, if I can even find it. A spot where I've had lunch before. Well, what do you know? I've got the waypoint for it on my GPS. So I guess I can just walk right to it. There's some shooting off in the distance. Here we are. Here's my special little spot back here. This spot is mostly special because I spent some time here with someone I really loved. We sat here and ate lunch. I kind of wonder now if I should even take people to my special spots, because if we have a nasty breakup or a falling out, then it kind of puts a taint on my special spots. Something to think about. I'm gonna make new memories here today. Actually having a cold lunch today. I'm gonna start out though with a hot cup of coffee. This is my pop can stove and some heat. Denatured alcohol works too, but heat comes in really convenient sized cans. Let's get this lit. And put windscreen around it. And I'm going to heat my water directly into my cup today instead of into my pot, because I'll be melting butter in my pot. That's right. Today's lunch calls for melted butter. So I'll set this down here, and in about 10 minutes I'll have a cup of coffee. While I'm waiting for my water to warm up, there's no reason why Bella can't begin having her lunch. Bella's going to have a nice treat today. She's having some freezer burnt smoked trout. It's not badly freezer burnt. She's going to love this. Here you go, buddy. Over here. What dog doesn't love smoked fish? What a lucky dog. My water should be boiling pretty soon, and then I can have my lunch. Coffee is ready. Cheers. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee in the cold woods. Okay, my butter is nicely melted. Without any more ado, I will reveal what I'm having for lunch today. Fresh Dungeness crab. Yum. I've got my nut crackers and my nut pick, and I'm going to dig into this crab. Yum. Here's the pincher. Crack this leg open here. And there's a nice piece of Dungeness crab flesh. And then that gets dipped in my mixture of garlic, lemon, and butter. That is heavenly. What a gourmet lunch to have out in the woods. I'm working my way through this crab in no time. I had to get my pot going again to remelt my butter because it's cold here. I should have brought my chaffing fuel really for this. Got my alcohol stove going down there instead. So, time for pincher number 2. Let's go for this leg first. These were fresh harvested from the Pacific Ocean, just off of Mo Clips, by a professional crab fisherman who's a friend of the family. And I came into a windfall of these Dungeness crab. Maybe I won't think of this place anymore as a place I spent with someone I loved who then dumped me. Now maybe I'll think of it as the place where Bella and I feasted on seafood. That's a much better memory for me. All that's left is a pile of shells. And now, I'm going to have one more treat today. A bottle of my home-brewed kombucha. This will wash that crab down very nicely. Cheers! Well, that was a pretty amazing lunch. Fresh Dungeness crab, smoked trout, homemade kombucha, hot coffee. Doesn't get much better than that, does it, buddy? We're going to walk back up to the waterfall now, and then back up and out the road we came in on. Look at Bella go. A lot of car and airplane noise out here today. Here's another old growth stump. I don't know when this area will be logged again. Maybe it won't be. At least not within maybe 150 feet of the stream. See, here's where the other end of the gorge is. Obviously there's a waterfall here at times. I'm not sure if I've seen this end flowing ever or not, though. This kind of looks like an old road, with the raised area in the middle being this straight row of trees. But I'm not sure. It might just be creek bed. And there's people shooting in the distance again. It's pretty noisy out here for a Monday. Walking up towards the waterfall, the gorge gets deeper and deeper. I like this little area. I always have it to myself, and the waterfall covers up some of the nearby road noise. Definitely don't want to walk too close to the edge here though. Here's an old growth stump that has a cedar tree growing out of it. This is a little vine maple tree here that's kind of laying down. And back to the waterfall. Don't go down the waterfall, Bella. Here's a mushroom. Not sure which kind this is. It's nice to see the spring mushrooms coming on though. Here's a mycena mushroom growing out of this log, growing out of a bed of Kindberga oregano moss. I'm slowly making my way back up to the road. I'm also just kind of wandering around, seeing what I can see. There's a maple tree. I enjoy traveling off-road and off-trail. There's always something to see just up a little ways off the road. And you're almost always guaranteed to find something unique and interesting. And we are just about back out to the road. I think from here what we will do is explore another area that I've been meaning to look at, but have never quite made it to. I wasn't planning on going on a long hike today, but I'm feeling pretty energized after that lunch. And here comes the road. That waterfall, as far as I know, is unnamed. I think the creek it's on is unnamed too. So I've decided to name it Dayton Falls. Oh, that sunlight feels good. I'm still wearing all of my layers from lunchtime. After we walk up this hill, I should warm up enough to take off some of these layers. We've gone 3 miles now and I'm feeling pretty good. Just pretty good, not super good. I think I will wander down this road here though, just a little bit, and see if I can find that deer that I saw get dropped off late last year. There's some caution tape here. I have no idea why. And what would be down a logging road that would warrant a load of caution tape? But it's been taken down, so I think that means whatever happened has happened. So I guess I'll wander down here a little bit. The last time I walked down this road, right before I went down it, I saw someone coming up it in a pickup truck. And they had this kind of funny look on their face. Once I got down to the end of the road, I realized what that was about. They had just dumped a deer carcass. And I think it's perfectly legal probably to dump deer carcasses out here, but still, they had this guilty look on their face. Here's some deer fur and some deer bones, but these are all older than the carcass I saw. There's quite a few bones scattered all around here. So as much as I want to explore and see what's down this road, I'm going to turn around so I can go home and edit this video, and I can save this for another day. Could be I'm confused and it was a different spot where I saw the fresh carcass. All I know for sure is this is not fresh. It's got too much stuff on top of it. I don't know, maybe this could have been from last fall. I'm not actually seeing the algae on this. Let's see. No, there's algae on this. So, yeah, I think this is older than last fall. There's been more than one deer dumped out here, I'm sure. Along with some furniture. Bella's got a bone. She probably shouldn't be chewing on these bones out here though. There's diseases that can be spread in them. Okay, back to the car. Come on, Bella. I don't want you chewing on that. I really don't. Yeah, good dog. Let's go. So this is the end of today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like that waterfall. And I really like Dungeness crab too. It was a good day, a good little adventure. So if you've made it this far into the video and you like this sort of thing, please subscribe, like. Let me know in the comments what kind of things you'd like to see in these videos. It's these videos and making these videos that's inspiring me to get out and start hiking again. So thanks for watching.